Unsafe people. What is an unsafe person? An unsafe person is unwilling to look at himself or herself and instead is very defensive. So you can never bring up anything that bothers you about the person, how they've treated you, the relationship, and have those problems dealt with. It is a person who refuses to take responsibility for their own stuff, for what they do, what they don't do. Instead, they blame you, they blame other people, they blame circumstances. It is a person who's untrustworthy and unreliable. Their behavior does not match their words. It's a person who's emotionally manipulative and willing to do whatever it takes to get what he or she wants in the relationship and doesn't care how the behavior affects you. Even if it's hurtful, it's okay. In contrast, a safe person is somebody who's able to look honestly at themselves, is able to look at truth and hear criticism and hear what's going on that's wrong in the relationship and what bothers you, and listen to it and respond to it and take care of it. They're able to take responsibility for themselves and to not blame you and not blame other circumstances for problems. They're trustworthy, reliable. Behavior matches words. Words match behavior. So you can look at what they say and what they do, and you can feel comfortable with it and you can rely on it. And then the last one is they are not emotionally manipulative. They will not manipulate you to get what they want. They're not selfish to where they always have to have their needs put first, and they do care about how you are affected by their actions and their words in the relationship. So how do you change a pattern of picking unhealthy people, unsafe people? Well, first of all, you have to understand why you do it. You might be familiar with the dynamics in unhealthy, dysfunctional relationships because you've had nothing but unsafe people in your life, and maybe that feels normal to you. Could be that you have low self-esteem. You don't believe that you deserve anything else or any better, or see yourself as worthy of having people in your life that treat you good. Could be that you have an inability to judge behavior and to discern whether somebody is safe or not, which is why having these characteristics of safe people versus unsafe people would be very good for you. The next one is you may be codependent, where you're so used to putting the other person's needs and concerns completely ahead of yours that yours don't even matter, and you don't even recognize that this pattern in a relationship isn't healthy and isn't good for you. And the last one is that you may fear being alone so much that any relationship will do, and you will not get out of any relationship no matter how unhealthy it is because you don't want to be alone. If you notice any of these things, if you have a pattern of picking unsafe people, purpose to get healthy in yourself first so that you can begin to change that pattern and start picking safe people to have relationships with. 2 Timothy 3:2-5 says, people will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power, have nothing to do with them. Even the scriptures tell you that there are people that are not good for you to be around, that you can choose not to have relationship with. If you've got those unsafe people in your life, change that pattern and begin to pick safe people. Thank you for watching this video on Change My Relationship.